What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim's Sports Talk. And today we have another film review. Let me get this situated here. Get the chat up and running. How you guys doing this evening? We got another film review, of course. Another loss for the Commanders. I wish that was not the case. 'Tis what it is. Let's see here. I have a poll question. Do you like Eric Bieniemy? I'm curious. I may have spelled his name wrong. How do you spell his name? I can never spell his name right. Bienie. Bieniemy. Okay. For some reason, that seems a lot easier than I should have. I added an H-E in there for some reason. Okay, so Bienie. Do you like Eric Bieniemy? All right. Because it's interesting to me, if you understand what Eric Bieniemy has on offense and what you would expect, that you hate Eric Bieniemy. Right? Now, I know why a guy like Roger Smith hates Eric Bieniemy, because he throws the ball, you know? You don't ever run shotgun and expect Roger Smith to enjoy you, right? But it's interesting to me, do you like EB or do you not like EB? Because that is going to be my main focus tonight. I really want to understand the offense better, and I'm going to be focusing more heavy on offense. I feel like the defense is going to we're going to lack on defensive film review tonight, okay? Because we all know we hate Jack Del Rio. We all know that he runs way too much cover 4, which I happened to watch an NFL quarterback, Ben Kurt, or whatever, who's becoming a Madden player, and he's like a streamer, and he was a backup quarterback for years. But he also, he's been in Kyle Shanahan's offense. He's been in Matt LaFleur's, I think. He's been in several high-level offenses, and even he had the same opinion on cover 4, that it just leaves you lacking. It leaves you in a bad place, and it's frustrating. I don't understand how that is a primary thing, but a primary defense that you would run quite often. It's crazy to me. Now, I am curious how much zone we ran today, or this on Sunday, because apparently I heard that a Giants player said that we ran a ton of man-to-man, and we just did not get out of man-to-man. So I'm definitely going to just at least peek at that. We're going to go through the defensive film, but it's just not going to be as thorough as what we're going to do on offense, okay? Especially the passing content. I want to really watch the receivers, because I've been focusing on the offensive line a lot. That's where my background is. I was not an offensive lineman, but I was a tight end and fullback. We were in the meeting room a lot with the fullbacks, or with the offensive linemen. So really understanding blocking schemes. So I want to watch more of the receiving group this game and really understand his route concepts, how he's trying to attack this defense, and what do I think about it. But it is what it is. My biggest gripe with EB is throwing on 4th and 1. Gotcha. I don't like him. He lied to Terry. Oh, he lied to Terry, in your opinion, huh? You don't like his gut and bald head either? Probably. True. Probably. Because I do. I don't like that he's short, fat, and bald. Why would anybody want to be short, fat, and bald? Except I'm not bald. I got a thick head of hair. All right, here we go. So we're off. I also brightened up the screen on here and try to mess it with on the thing. So let me know if you guys like that. Does it look okay on the screen, and does it actually get across what I'm trying to get across? So hopefully it looks good. That's right. Tim said he was as good as Jeremy Shockey in high school and college. True. I was totally the same player as Jeremy Shockey. All right, let's do this thing. All right, so we're under center. So we're on defense to start. And yeah, we got... Maybe this offensive player for the Giants also doesn't understand zone match concepts, where we run zone, but we technically match up, so it kind of looks like man and feels like man. We did so good against the run. Look at Jonathan Allen just blowing that up. Just destroying that one. That's awesome. Love to see that from Jonathan Allen. Because it looked like that first one. I'm not sure if that was man or not. But here we go. Oh, definitely man up. That one was straight up man. For sure. Looks fine to me. Good. Hopefully it looks brighter and it looks good. Quick throw. Jeremy Shockey came up in the NFL today. He'd be an all-time great. Shockey was a stud. Shockey was he was the tight end when I was growing up. The tight end. You know, like that late 90s, early 2000s. Where did Jimmy Shockey technically come into the league? Like late 90s? Because he was definitely like real big in like the early 2000s. He was drafted... Oh, not late 90s. Sorry, he was drafted in the early 2000s. So, okay. Because I knew he was popular in the early 2000s. I figured that he was in the league for a couple of years. But no, he just came onto the scene killing it, apparently. Yeah, he was a first-team All-Pro as a rookie. Holy crap. That's why I thought he would probably been in the league a couple of years by then. But no, in 2002, he was first-team All-Pro, and that was his first year coming out of Miami. Oh, I forgot he even went to Miami. He went to the U. He was one of those guys. Interesting. He had 894 yards his rookie year, but he only had 2 touchdowns. Anyway, that's a whole other discussion. Okay. Yes, I like EB. I should have been a head coach this season. Right. Looks fine to me. Good. All right. Here we go. So now we're running zone. This is definitely a zone. But, like, see, we match up. But you could tell how everybody dropped into their zone first, and then they ran with guys. Because this is the idea, but this is terrible. You should never be in this kind of a situation. Why are you running in the same spot? That's weird. Quan Martin probably out of place because he doesn't seem to understand it. Looks like a cover 3 match concept, pretty much. Then Quan Martin just lets Barkley get loose, and we couldn't get the quarterback. Come on, Quan. Stay with him, man. Do. Nice catch by Saquon. Nice catch. All right. Take a snap. Woods rush. Zigzags around. And sack. Mayo had a couple of sacks in the first half. That was fun. It's always fun to see him get some sacks. Considering he sucks. See Mathis in the game. You can see how slow he is off the line of scrimmage. Just how slow he is in general. He is just a slow human being. That's not true. Slow for the NFL. I bet he's way faster than me. But just on film, he just looks slow for Darian Mathis. And then he ends up on the ground. He was all over the place there. Mayo was balling. He was getting after that quarterback for sure. All right. Zone again. So yeah, we still ran quite a bit of zone and then got a sack there from KJ Henry. So yeah, that defender apparently didn't understand, or the Giants offensive player, whoever said it. I don't even know who said it. I heard from a friend that somebody said that. So it does not look like the case. And then F.A. Obata got hurt. That was super sad. Super sad for F.A. Obata. He was actually getting an opportunity to start and see what he can do with trading a Chase Young and Montez, see if he can get another contract next offseason, and now he's done. Might be the last play of his career. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe well, I don't even know. See, because like Ron Rivera and company are not going to be here. So I doubt the new regime goes after him because they don't know him. All right, here we go. We're going to the offense. So we got a stack here. So yeah, this was going to be the screen pass that we went to right away. And then Wiley just misses this block. If Wiley gets this block, right, if he actually, I don't even know where he's going. Does he think he's going that to a guy that's already blocked? Just terrible. Because then Chris Paul's slow as dirt, so he probably wouldn't get here. But Chris Paul needs to get out here to 29 as well. And then he comes right behind Chris Paul, beats this guy to the spot because he's just faster. But he just misses this tackle. Just misses. Offensive line is terrible. But I like the quick screen. You get your best player the ball right away. People want Terry to get the ball early and often, and first play of the game. Hey, I'm not going to send you on a route. I'm just going to give it to you right away. See what you can do. Unfortunately, no, Wiley just doesn't block him. Why? No idea. All right, we go under center. Takes a snap, hand off to the left side. Let's see here. Seems like simple outside zone, but it's not blocked very well. Why? Okay, Chris Paul actually blocked that much better. Chris Paul actually blocked that much better. Oh, our guy's getting held. So Cosme's got to get up to that linebacker. So Cosme's here. He's got to just run this way. If he crosses your face, then you can take him. But you have to get up here. Does he step down to slow this dude down at all? Yeah. It's a bit too much. I'm okay with your hand being out to put a shoulder on here to slow him down a little bit, just to give him a little bit more time to actually come across this. And also, what are you doing back here? Like, what is that? Well, why aren't you getting up to the safety? Because that tight end has him. Whatever. But Chris Paul does a really good job on this play. Really good. Just, we need to reach that if you're Tyler Larson. You gotta reach it. And then Kayvon Thibodeau needs to be pushed farther to create a bigger gap. And then you don't get the McFadden. Tough. Tim, we have a FIS. What is it? Oh, I don't even know what that is. What do you mean by FIS? All right, so it's third down. Third down and like 5. So they're doubling the tight end. Interesting. We actually run for a first down here. So McLaurin slant. So he's going to the right side. So just hitches on the back side here, or on this side. No, he's got like an under. No, I guess he is coming in too. So I guess it's like a double under route. Slant into that as well. Sam Howell does a good job with his legs. It's interesting that he didn't look this way. Why did he look this way? They have the numbers on that side. And Terry McLaurin's this way. Yeah, like... Oh, okay. I guess because, well, he's lined up. He is technically still lined up, shaded to the field side. But I guess because he sees 1, 2, 3 with 1, 2, 3, he's looking that way. And I guess he's considering him over on this side for a 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, did that edge rusher drop back into coverage? Oh. That's why. Interesting. Okay, I see. So this guy, so he's not considered, that's why. Okay, so this is where he comes from. I thought he came from this way. But no, this guy drops into coverage. Okay. And then he has to come because they're sending a blitz from McFadden. So that's why he's looking this way. But he didn't expect this edge rusher to drop in. So once that dropped in, these guys aren't open. He's like, all right, well, then I'm going to run because that means I have numbers on the right side. So Sam Howell read that really well. That's why he ran it, because he knows I got numbers on the right side then. If you're gonna drop this guy back in coverage, The blitz must be coming from this side. I'm just gonna run. Awesome. I like the read from Hal. So that big play was basically a play that you choose based on the coverage. Do you want to see the right side or do you want to see the left side? You have a slant and a flat route on the left side, and then you have double unders with a tight end that's trying to get to the middle of the field to pull these linebackers back so that he can drop into there. I want wings. Sounds good. Horton, who is a D-line coach. Why are you doing that, Yin Yang? Yeah. This is 1st and 10 also. So we bring in a tight end to put him out wide. Cole Turner. So this is a 3 tight end look? So the goal of this is to get them in a mismatch situation. Okay, I see. Because we have 3 tight ends on the field, but we're going with a wide look, which is interesting. So we want to get them basically in a situation where they bring in an extra linebacker or maybe an extra lineman, and then we're going to spread them out and see if we can't win the matchup. You know what? I see what he's... Okay, so I like the decision. It's just a bad throw. So basically, this tight end is meant to suck in this linebacker, and as soon as he sees this linebacker step up, he wants this one-on-one here with Diami. But the thing is that he's got to throw it more to the left side here. Also, Logan ran a bad route here. Logan needs to understand his assignment. No, wait. He didn't. No, this is good. This is good. Because he's trying to clear this guy out so also Bates can get open. So never mind. Logan's running fine. It's just got to be thrown better. It's got to be thrown more inside. He throws it way too far out on looks like it's a post. It's not just a straight up vert. So this is a post route here. And he's cutting it up. Yeah, this has just got to be thrown more to where the ref is instead of over the top. And it's just a poorly thrown ball. I mean, I like the concept. It worked. Like, he throws it here. He's going to beat him to the spot. Right? Also, the rest is well covered, which makes sense because you just have a bunch of tight ends on the field instead of receivers. But again, you're just trying to get the matchup that you want. It's just poorly thrown. Because that's exactly who he's looking at. He's looking at this guy. You can see by his... We can look at we'll go back to the other angle. But he's looking at that safety. And as soon as that safety attacks that tight end, he's going deep. It's just poorly thrown. That sucks. That stinks. Yeah, he's looking right in this area. And then he's going to send it. Yeah, this needed to be more over here so he can run a post underneath it. But then he had to change directions, and he throws it to right where the defender can get it. So, not a good look. Not a good look. But the play is there. And the idea is there. You're trying to get the matchup with the 3 tight ends. The play is there and understood. We have a coaching problem, not a player problem. I don't know why you would say that, but okay. Matsko and Harris screwed this season. Why did they leave? Matsko and Harris? Yeah, Yin Yang is on one right now. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just saying things. We did really well in the run of the first half. Saquon Barkley had -2 rushing yards in the first half. -2. It's incredible. Really good play there. Is that Mathis or is that Payne? Mathis, nice. Mathis does a great job in the run game, especially. He almost never goes backwards, right? Like he holds his ground so well. Then they blow this play up. But I think we give up like a third down here, don't we? Like a third and long. Good play there by Mayo. Yeah, the linebackers were just on full-fledged attack mode. And then Saquon got loose once DeVito started actually throwing the ball well. So man-to-man defense, throws it underneath. Was that third? Oh, okay, no, we do force the punt here. Nice. We do force the punt. Good old special teams. Good old special teams. Idiots ran the O-line, Harris ran DBs. Both took lateral positions. Yeah, because well, first of all, Matsko wasn't going to be here because we had a new offensive coordinator, and then Jack Del Rio sucks. Quick slant. Love to see it. You go to Terry right away. Terry on a 6th-round pick with space. This is definitely a matchup you want to exploit. You look here. You see that the linebackers attacking the flat. You know you got a big window right here. You hit it. Hit him in stride. Nice catch. First down. Simple concept. Slant with a flat. And executed well. Especially because that was, you know, is that the same play, but just reverse from the I think this is the same exact play that we saw on 3rd down where he ran the ball, right? We had that slant, but Terry was over on this side with the flat. But no, the concept on this side is different. So the tight end is still attacking the middle of the field, and then we have another slant flat. Okay, so we just have double slant flats on either side, and then a tight end just hitching in the middle to pull that tight end down. Excuse me, that linebacker. So John Bates is literally, his job is just to make sure that he has the attention of this linebacker, which it's easy to do because right now they're in man-to-man, it looks like. That's at least how they're playing it a bit. So he just draws the attention of this so he doesn't drop back into this zone, and then Terry's wide open. Simple concept, well executed. What's wrong with Dotson? I don't know. How did you do on this route? He's here. I mean, it's like they almost ran zone on the backside, though. It's like a little hybrid. Or I'm not sure what they decided over here because he did not run. I guess, you know what? It probably was man-to-man, but he has his eyes in the backfield, so he didn't attack out here because the eyes aren't this way. If the eyes went this way, he probably would have full-fledged gone this way, but he's just in Jahan's way, so there's nothing he could do. Terry still leads the team in receptions and targets, but it still seems like he rarely gets the ball. Yeah, and we're going to try to figure out why that's the case. Because early on, obviously, he got 2 quick targets, which is great. All right. So we have Diami in motion. Takes the snap. Little play action. You hit the flat immediately. They're going vertical to try to create space so Logan can run up the field. And you just got to hang on to the freaking ball. So, I mean, it's a great play. Well executed. They're going to pull everybody back. See, he's pulling it back. Looks like potentially cover 6. So cover 6 is quarters defense on one side, and then you have a half defense, so like almost like a cover 2. So this side's basically cover 4. This side's basically cover 2. And yeah, easy enough. That's why they call it cover 6, 4 plus 2. Are the receivers running the wrong routes? So far, no. I mean, the offense is working well at this point. As far as the design, it's just we had a bad throw by Sam Howell on the very first play. He's got to throw it more in the middle. And then you have just Logan fumbling the ball here. I mean, And then you had a missed block from the screen on the first play of the game. The Giants called a really good defense on another play where he ran the double under routes with the sit from the tight end. They dropped back the lineman into coverage, kind of blew the entire play up. So Sam Howell ran for a first down because he saw that defensive end drop back, which meant he had numbers with the blocking on the right side. So we ran that way. So far, it's really just a bad play by Sam Howell that threw the pick, and then Logan fumbled the football. I mean, as far as designs go, and I even like the bringing in 3 tight ends. You got 3 tight ends that can be athletic, right? John Bates is the worst of the 2, but Logan Thomas has been a really good receiving tight end for a few years now. And then you have Cole Turner, who you brought in to be basically a receiving type tight end. You bring in that look with 3 tight ends, spread the defense out, hoping to get the right matchups you want, because if they see 3 tight ends looks, they may bring in an extra lineman, they may bring in an extra linebacker, if not both, and maybe think you're going to go heavy, try to stop the run. You spread them out, maybe have a mismatch or 2, and you try to take a deep shot to De'Ami Brown, just a poor throw. Yeah, it's just good play calling and we fumble, exactly. But yeah, that's the goal today, is really understand the offense. That's why we're going to focus. I like the double corner blitz, actually, though. We're going to just double corner blitz. Pretty wild. And then we're dropping back Allen. I don't like dropping Allen into coverage, but at the same time, I'm okay with that every once in a while, right? You sprinkle it in every once in a while, and then you get the pressure, especially against a young quarterback that probably won't recognize it. And on top of that, the bad offensive lineman, you really mix up your blitzes, try to send different confusing looks. You get a pressure, you get a sack. Terry got 43 yards in an EV's offense. Terry had 32 last week. Well, we're going to find out why that's the case. How much did I miss? We've done a couple of drives so far. We just saw the fumble from Logan. So, and I believe they're going to score on this drive. Just a poor throw. Not a great defensive look. He was wide open. But 3rd and 10, I think they get it here, sadly enough. So this is clearly a cover 2 zone. That's a big time throw. I'm not even gonna. That's a good throw by DeVito. That is a good throw. He sees this guy gonna make sure the safety comes up, and then he actually throws it. When does he actually start to throw this? Wow, he throws this way before his break into this window. That's actually a really, really tough throw. I don't even hate the defense. DeVito just threw a beautiful throw right here. The anticipation, the accuracy on that one, and you just hit the window perfectly. I mean, that's what you got to do to beat a zone coverage like that. That's fantastic. And then Jamin Davis just gets destroyed here. Yeah, and then Cameron Curl can't get there in time. So it's a man-to-man look. Cover 1, man-to-man. We send an extra blitzer probably. Oh, and then he's going to blitz late. But yeah, Jamin Davis just gets torched by Saquon there. Another really good throw by DeVito. That's brilliant quarterback. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Tim. Only Ron and Jack can make a worse QB look like Tom Brady. Yeah, it's true. Jamin Davis gets beat on a wheel route literally every game. That actually probably is not even an exaggeration. Like, you know, that literally may not be an exaggeration. Oh, it's tough. That sucks too, because we literally drafted him to be a coverage linebacker. Isn't that the worst? You draft somebody to be a coverage linebacker and they just stink it up in coverage. Do you think Ron will get fired on Friday? I don't know. I doubt it at this point. Like, why isn't he already fired? All right, we got a tight end in motion. We've also used quite a few motions so far. So we're definitely trying to see if we can't see if they're getting into a zone or a man concept. We motioned the tight end over, so most likely it's zone. Yep, and we're sitting in a zone right now. So we play actioned it, and then we hit Logan immediately. Bang, turns upfield, perfectly executed, and he protects the ball. And was that out from under center too? Hey, look at that. We got some RSO in the house. Beautifully done. Little naked boot. You hit, and that's exactly what you're supposed to do when you're a quarterback. If the flat is open, you hit it immediately. You don't sit there and wait to see if something's open deeper. If the flat is open, you hit it. And he does a good job faking the blitz, throwing him off of him. Bang, catches it, turns upfield. Nice play on first down. Perfect. I haven't seen a play yet that I'm upset about. All right, so we have 3 bunches over here. Can't tell who that is exactly. It's probably Terry, because this looks like we have 2 tight ends in the game again. Unless that's Terry, and that's like Pringle or something. It's hard to tell. Oh, that is Terry. Okay, that must be Diami. So a little RPO here. You have the option to throw the screen if you want it, but he hands it off to the right side, cuts it up as Brian Robinson, and Robinson will get the first down. Good cutback lane. And we get plenty on the play. I mean, I'll take that every time. You just simply, you're going to leave this guy open because he has the choice to keep it also. So he basically has the choice to hand it off, to throw it out here, or keep it himself. But Leno needs to make sure he stays flatter down the line of scrimmage here, because if he decides to throw it, you don't want to have an illegal man downfield. I do appreciate he's trying to get to the linebacker, but you want to make it a little bit more flat across the line of scrimmage here, just in case he throws the football. And then you don't even really make the block anyway, so it is what it is. Tim, did you see Patrick Mahomes took the blame for MVS's drop at the end of the game? That would have probably won it for them. He said he overthrew it him a bit. The ball hit the dude in the hands. You got to want to play for and with that guy. Yeah, and I know what he's talking about. It was a little bit, it led him a little bit more than it should have, but I 100% agree with you that it's got to be kept. So, yeah, I do appreciate that Patrick Mahomes made that for sure. Ron should have been fired last year, letting EB coach this season. I'll drink to that. All right, 2 receivers each side in the shotgun. So they're going to drop these 2 into coverage, send the blitz from this side. And we're setting up the screen. Nice. Turns it up on first down. Nice. Let's watch the blocking on that one again. So far, the reason Terry hasn't gotten the ball is we ran the ball. No, what do we do on the first play? Oh, we did a play action. When we get it to the tight end. Then we ran the ball. And now we're setting up a running back screen. And it works to perfection. You know, good block out here by Wiley. Well done. Good block by Larson. Chris Paul is loafing. Oh, this guy needs to be off my freaking field, dude. Chris Paul needs to be off the field. I don't know why he's still on the field. Why are you jogging right now? You slow, fat mother trucker. Why are you jogging? Sprint, you fat butt. Get out, go. Why are you jogging? Oh my God. It could have even been bigger. If Chris Paul isn't a slow, just and he actually goes and makes this block here. Like, if he gets this block, he has this man to beat, and Logan does miss him. But who knows? It could have been even a bigger play. keep Chris Paul. Chris Paul can go somewhere. And not only does he not make the block, you even hit Robinson. All right, here we go. We have another motion. I mean, we've seen quite a few motions. We're going to run the ball up the middle here. Nice gash. I mean, how are you upset at the play calling so far? It's incredible that people are so upset. I mean, you run the ball. Little double team here, little duo block. Way to get up to the linebacker here for the tight end. Honestly, that's probably not even the tight end's man. I'm just glad he blocked him. Because technically, I believe one of these two should get up to this tight end. So he shouldn't even be blocking this dude, but I'm glad he did. It's really good on the other side here. Larson and Cosme did a really good job here. Double team, get to the linebacker. That's... I'm not a Larson fan, really, but that's a great, great block by Larson. And he's a big reason why that was a very good play on first down. All right. Now we go single back. So Terry's not in the game here. We're going with another 3 tight end look. Man in motion is Cole. And then it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I believe they bring in Pringle here. So why is Terry not in the game, right? Why is Terry not in the game? To really emphasize that, see, this is why I like EB. It's smart. It's smart. He's thinking to the next level, right? You bring in Pringle here, because first of all, Pringle's had a really good year so far. Pringle's been a really solid receiver for us. But not only that, it emphasizes we have 3 tight ends, and we're bringing in Pringle. We're running the football. We're running the football. That's what we're doing, okay? We don't even want our good receivers. We don't want Jahan out here. We don't want Terry. We don't want Curtis. We're not. Don't waste your energy on this play because we're running the ball. Bring in Pringle, and now that tells the defense we're running, right? So what do? We put a tight end in motion, and then we play action it. And watch this. Look at this linebacker. Look at that. Big step up in. McFadden is a smarter player, though. He does drop back a little bit, but he can't get there in time. And then the design is beautiful, right? You have Pringle bringing Banks across the field, and he sets up, and it's beautifully thrown here by Sam Howell, too. He's throwing it with anticipation out here. Bang. Gets it to Logan. Logan turns it upfield. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Ron can't mentor / coach all 53 players. The position coaches got to help them be physically and mentally ready for the game. Yeah, but that's the problem is that Ron Rivera hires terrible coaching staffs around him. But a head coach does hire position coaches, right? Exactly. So, yeah, you said the same. You said the thing right after that. Exactly. Turnovers killed us. It seemed like the Giants always found a way to beat us. Right. Tim, you heard Zach's move to third string. I heard. Targets and receptions are spread out very evenly over this team as well. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's thinking to the next level, right? So Terry's not on this play because he really wants to emphasize we are running the ball, and then bang, you hit the play action, big play inside the 5. All right, now we bring the receivers back out. So Gore is in the game. I don't like Gore being in the game. And then he runs the ball. And too much side to side. Gore, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. All right? Just hit it up the middle. Get what you can. Okay? And it looked like he had maybe a small lane to just put his nose in there. Yeah, run right here, dude. Run right off of this. Hit it. You're going to have to meet this linebacker. Bang. Excuse me. He's just got to run forward, get what he can. Got to run forward and get what you can there, Gore. You know, You're not Saquon Barkley. We're going to make a bunch of stuff happen. All right, here we go. So we ran the ball on first down, trying to spread them out. And then we're coming here. Terry's not on the field. Is Terry okay? Is Terry okay? Why is Terry not on the field here? Did Terry come out of the... Is he on the injury report? Cowboys Commander injury report. No, he's not. He was on the last play when we ran the ball. Why did we take Terry off the field here? Did Terry ask to be taken off the field? Did Terry lose his helmet or something? Terry's right here. That's weird. I think Terry has a toe issue. Maybe. Okay. But he's not listed on the report right now. Okay. All right. This play I'm not a fan of. This is the first one I feel like EB that I'm not a fan of it here. Like, what is this concept here? I mean, it worked. But I don't know why. Oh, you know what? He's not whipping it out. Okay, never mind. Okay. No, I'm understanding it more. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, see, usually when you see this, and like he's getting out to the flat, but then I see Curtis going to the middle of the field, and I was very confused on why that was a thing. Right? But no, he's not actually coming out to the flat. He's trying to cut it, act like he is, and then cut it back into this zone. Yeah, see, he's cutting it up right here. And this sucks that Sam Howell threw the ball that early because he had dudes open. Dang it. Why does Sam Howell feel like he has to throw it so fast here? Why would you throw that? Like, that's just not there. One, two, three. Like, he should be looking at this linebacker on this play and seeing where he goes. And when he attacks this way, you should be looking at Curtis. I mean, he would have got sacked, which is, I mean, it ends up being the right play because he just gets rid of the football because he's about to get sacked anyway. But in theory, he should be looking at he shouldn't even be looking at Logan, okay? Or whoever, but Bates. He shouldn't even be looking at Bates. He should be looking at this linebacker, right? Well, first he should be checking this out. This is where he first should go, right? But if you want to rule that out right off rip, okay, so now you go to this guy, then you go to this guy, and then you come back to the Curtis Samuel throw. But he like forces it to throw. I guess he just felt pressure. That's strange. Almost everybody's open except who he throws it to. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. And Green, that could be why he hasn't been moving. Maybe. I think that toe has been bothering him all season. Then I don't know why he's not listed on the report, but frustrating. So the play design is fine. It's just our offensive line stinks is really what it comes down to. Granted, because as I said, I don't like Sam Howell's decision to quick throw it in here. This was already not the decision that I like. But on top of that, I mean, if he holds the ball trying to come backside, he's getting sacked by Thibodeau. So he would have to escape this way, and then it turns into a broken play, and you got to see what happens. All right, so now 3rd and 5. Terry's back on the field. I love to see that. So now we're going to go here. The offensive line is just so bad. Oh, it's there. Curtis does too much dancing here. Okay? He just got to run. He's just got to run. Like, I don't know why you're stopping here. Right? He's just got to get across. And then he's got to come up a little bit more. Right? It's the mesh concept, which is awesome. But this ball should already be thrown right in here, and you're trying to get Curtis to this pylon before the safety can help. But the offensive line is just, I mean, it's a 4-man rush, and 3 dudes are hitting the quarterback at the same time. And they don't even send anything exotic. It's just straight up the 4 dudes. And there's no stunt. There's no nothing. It's just Leno getting trashed. It's just Leno getting absolutely trashed. I mean, you can't even step up because he's in your face. Thibodeau's chasing you down. And you're getting hit as you throw. I mean, that sucks. The offensive line is just garbage. We know this. But it's impossible to be a good play caller. I mean, it's impossible to do anything you want to do with this offensive line. It's impossible. I like, what are you doing, Leno? What are you doing? Where is your help? Where is your help? Your help is inside. There is nobody else here. You can't get beat upfield. You can't. Like, Cosme should be helping here to help, because where are we sliding to? Why are we not sliding to the left? This looks like a clear Wiley one-on-one with 51, right? Clear one-on-one here. And then we should be sliding to the offensive line's left. So bang, 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 bang. Like, almost just slide this way to help. And then he can come and help in here. If this linebacker blitzes, then you gotta throw it quickly. Like, why are you stepping this way and looking this way? We have no slide here. Everybody's just dropping back. There's no slide. Everybody just drops straight back on that protection. Why? There's no way that it's coached like that. There's no way. Especially against that look, you have to slide to the left. Nothing else makes sense. Literally, Cosme has nobody on him. Like, why would you just stay put? I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, well, offensive line helped us out on that drive. Next season is when Sam's got to prove he's the future. Yeah. When Gibbs and Beathard took over, they built the O-line to beat the best D-line in the division. The Cowboys had to handle the White, Martin, Jones, and Gutton. Today, it's just cast-offs and warm bodies. Right. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, here's the kick. I mean, so far I understand everything EB's trying to do. It makes sense. Terry does not. I don't know if he's healthy or not. It's weird that he is off the field at times. That's definitely a complaint to have. But we got it to him early a couple times already. But we have dudes open. We're moving the football. The designs make sense. It's just the offensive line sucks. And then Sam Howell is a rookie and he's made some mistakes. And Logan's got to hang on to the football. But schematically here, I'm not upset with the schematics. Mayo with another sack. Incredible. The new owners love Sam. Sam will be starting next year, most likely. All right, I formation. We just shut down the run. Just watch the linebackers. Like, in the first half, we just said, screw it. Get out. Don't worry about DeVito. Let DeVito beat us. Let him beat us if he can. And we just immediately blew everything up. It's just awesome. Exactly what we should be doing. You know what? Give Jack Del Rio some credit. Give Jack Del Rio some credit. You know, he said, let DeVito beat us. If DeVito's going to beat us, so be it. And then we get a sack. Started off like gangbusters, man. Started off like gangbusters. Except DeVito throwing that really nice pass on 3rd and 10. That's so unfortunate after the fumble by Logan. That was a big time pass. That was a play where DeVito beat us. Ron invested too much of the defense front four and then got rid of him. Jack brought the pressure this game. Not gonna lie, scoring 19 points while having 6 turnovers is impressive. Yeah, I mean, we did have the ball a lot this game, a lot. So, a lot of time of possession. Going to the left side. So we've seen this. I mean, we just had pressure in that red zone. So now we're not going to leave it in the offensive line's hands. We're going to slide the line, immediately flush out here, and get it to Curtis Samuel. Quickly. Bang. Quick 5-yard play. Or 4 yards, technically. Yep, just immediately get out there. We've seen this a bunch of times, and it worked again. Perfect. Basically, that play is designed to make it so it's not easy on the defensive line. You're trying to move the pocket one way or the other so that the defensive line has to think about where Sam Howell's going to be instead of just having him sit in the pocket the whole time. It's a fight against your terrible offensive line. Then we run the ball on 2nd and mid. Hand off. So we have a pulling tight end. That's weird. Who are we running behind here? Okay, so the goal with the tight end is to wham block the end man on the line of scrimmage. But Thibodeau does a good job of sucking in to Bates, making it hard for him to get the block. So we're hoping he comes upfield, which then allows Logan to just waylay him, is the goal. But he does a good job sucking into this linebacker, actually pushes him inside so he can't get to this linebacker. But what should B-Rob do here? It's a really good defensive play here. Moving the pocket does help the O-line, but good offenses with good O-lines do it too. Chiefs and Eagles, for example, it's something teams should have regardless. Yeah, it's just, especially when you're going against a good pass rush. I agree. You're just making it harder on the defensive line to know where the quarterback's going to be. All right. It's a really good play by Thibodeau, pretty much. I mean, just really good play. But yeah, it's like, where should B-Rob? B-Rob needs to just run right up the middle then. I mean, this is where everybody's blocking. Like, why try to cut it out? I mean, look at that. I mean, Chris Paul sucks. But still, you could hit this right here and get a decent gain. Which is not a good run by B-Rob. B-Rob just needs to run right at the middle. Go. What up, Jan? Did Ron have a plan when he became Washington? Yeah. Happy sweeps giving. Then we run the ball here. Oh, it's bad offensive line, man. Bad offensive line. Outside zone. Cosme just can't reach. He needs to step up. He needs to cut this up right away. He should see that this guy is beating him to the spot and then just cut up right behind Cosme. Ooh, Cosme also just got shoved back. That was not a good block by Cosme at all. You got to stay on that, dude. Hold up. Cosme just got shoved into the backfield. Yeah, that's not good. This should not happen. I mean, also, I don't hate the idea that Larson is just trying to get out here, but this is something that he did last year that I freaking hated all year long. Why would you do that? Like, why in the world would you ever hit this guy? Like, why? He's not your responsibility. He's on the outside number or outside shoulder of Paul. This guy's almost never your responsibility unless he comes inside. Like, if he tries to stunt inside, then he's your responsibility. You should put a hand on his shoulder and get up to the linebacker. I like the footwork overall. I mean, his first step needs to be more outside. But still, overall, I like this. But he needs to put a hand here to help Cosme out and then get to the linebacker. This is not your man. He did this all last year. It's so frustrating. Like, you're blocking nobody. You essentially blocked nobody, Larson. Because this is not your man. You're double teaming somebody that doesn't need to be double teamed. Hit this guy's shoulder and get to the linebacker. Oh, I hate it. But either way, B-Rob needs to cut it back on here, and then Cosme needs to have a lot better block than this. Like, he needs to freaking hit him and wash him. Just freaking waylay him so that B-Rob can run right behind your butt. Just, boom, get him out of the way. And then he cuts it right up here, and then this guy's coming over the top. He's going to have to try to cut back, and then you're hoping to beat that guy to the spot. Maybe you cut it back even more. Who knows? But yeah. Also, Wiley shouldn't be blocking the end man on the line of scrimmage here. This is a RPO. Like, look at Howell run. Why are you blocking this? I guess it's not an RPO. I mean, he's running like it's an RPO. I just hate our offensive line sometimes. Is it players or coaches that bad? I think that was Larson going back to his roots of being coached by Scott Turner's offense last year. Who has 1,002 combined tackles and 49.5 sacks and played his whole career with Washington? Do not look up the answer. You have 6 minutes to figure it out. He's got a timer. 1,002 combined tackles and 49.5 sacks. Played his whole career in Washington. 1,002. 49.5. Who the heck has played their whole career? This has to be somebody old then, huh? London Fletcher did not play his whole career in Washington. Is it somebody old? I'm not gonna know. If it's before 2000s, I'm gonna struggle. Got about 30 minutes left. Yeah. Because I don't know who's played their whole career in Washington on our defense anytime recently. They would have 49.5 sacks. Because Kerrigan had way more, but he didn't even play his whole career in Washington. Nobody in this area. So it's got to be somebody older. Crap, I'm not sure. Jamin Davis getting beat to the spot. I think that's the problem. The whole offense hasn't adjusted to EB. Can I answer? Yes, Santiago, go ahead. Answer. As long as you don't look it up. Takes a snap. Slayton's just running away from Forbes here. Just running away. Charles Mann is my guess. Interesting. Could have been. I would think Mann had more sacks than 49.5, though. I think it's got to be a linebacker. Number one thing to focus on is O-line, 2 linebacker, number 3 secondary. Yeah. We weren't getting enough pressure on him at all. Mathis was a terrible second-round pick. Monty Coleman's a great guess. It was Monty. Nice. Good one, Richard. Come on, Forbes. This is Hodgins, dude. This is not a good freaking receiver. Did he push off? Might have been a push off. Yeah, I would have thought Mann had more sacks than that. Yeah, small push off there. Terrible. That's a vet move right there by that receiver. It's hard to see it. Hard to see it in real time. Ooh, I don't know how that was not a flag. I really don't understand that. I don't know how they did not call this a flag. Jeez. That's a collision right there. Golly, we did so good against the run. So good. Just blew up the run all dang day. I think we gave up a third down here as well, didn't we? I remember they had a couple of third downs early, I thought, like third and longs. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. What? Wow. This was so weird by Forbes. I don't understand what the heck happened here. Ah, that's the angle we needed to see. It's his elbow. Cameron Kroll kind of crushed his elbow there, like bent it in a weird way. But he comes back in the game. He's all right. All right, so they failed on fourth down. Love to see it. Handoff. B-Rob does a good job just seeing anything there. Who missed their block? This is why Chris Paul sucks. This is why Chris Paul sucks. Because this is exactly why your first step should be coming here. This is a beautiful move by Lawrence, by the way. Beautiful move. But your first step should be coming here in case he tries to cross the center's face. Because the center's going this way. Okay? If he cuts this way, his momentum's not going to be able to handle him. Right? Chris Paul needs to help here. But instead he runs around him to get to the linebacker, and it's a great play by Lawrence. Great play. Basically, what should be happening here is that if he's going to do that to cross his face, that's fine. Chris Paul should be cleaning this up, and then Larson gets to the linebacker. Instead, he turns around, he doesn't get to the linebacker, he gets to the linebacker, but it doesn't matter. Oh, golly, it's just... This is the beauty of outside zone. But I don't even know if this is outside zone. Because what Wiley's doing as well. Wiley is not doing an outside zone type job. His first step should also be outside. But he basically goes forward, which is odd. That's Cosme's dude. If the guy cuts in like that, that's exactly what they did here. You can see, excuse me, he's going to cut out inside, he's going to cut inside. Right? He's cutting across his face, he's cutting across his face. That's fine. Then that's Cosme's job, and you get up to McFadden. If they cut like this, then the run's going to go outside. This should be a big play outside right now. Should be a big play. Wiley should have his hat on the outside here. Larson should be getting up to this linebacker. He should be cut off by Paul. He should be cut off as he was by Cosme. Fine. And then, boom, get out there. This should be a big play to the outside. And instead, it's basically a gain of 2 because our offensive line just doesn't know how to block an outside zone. It was outside zone. That's the worst part. It was outside zone, and it just blocks it horrible. What are the current results of today's poll? I didn't pick yet, yes or no, so I'm still on the fence either way. I have Coleman's autograph, and Theismann's are my favorite entire collection. Nice. Right now, 55% of you like EB. 55% of you. And I think EB's been fantastic so far in this game of the film that we've watched. Yeah, that was not the throw. If this guy's sitting in to suck up the linebacker, he's running across. Yeah, this this is one of those situations where sometimes they have the right defense for the right call, except I would like a check down on this side. You have a check down here. Like, these two guys in the same spot doesn't seem right. Except he's blocking. Why are you over there? We have the numbers. Okay. I think I'm noticing something that we're... The worst part about our offense right now is protection. And I'm not even talking about, like, just straight up, like, obviously our protection sucks just because the guys suck. But, like, the idea is poor here. With this look, even before they show a blitz from this side, we should be sliding to the right. Right? And then, but B-Rob should be on the other side. Or even if you want to be on this side, he should be coming out here to help chip for Leno. Because we have the numbers over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. Like, why are we having an extra guy on the outside of the tight end? Right? Like, what? We need a check down on this side because we have deep routes over there. Like, what? We don't have a check down on the side that we should have a check down. That should have been a pick. Or you know what? Maybe you know what? Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. The check down is a run. Hal should be running. He should be running here. But then Leno gets beat outside. You can't get beat outside here. How do you get beat outside? That's from a D tackle. As soon as you don't like this, which you should not like this, or the ball should have been out faster. Maybe that's another thing you could say. Maybe the ball needs to be out quicker here. Like right now. But he's not even looking for the ball. Like, yeah, we need a check down on the other side. He should be help chipping over here, and we should be sliding to the right. Because it is a slide to the right. And then Leno comes to help out, but then he gets beat to the outside for some stupid reason. Okay. So it should have been another pick. So this is, what, 3rd and 10? Not even. 3rd and 8. Okay, this is terrible. If this is the design, this is terrible. These guys are way too close. Huh. I see. Never mind. I see. Oh, it's there. Oh, our offensive line's so bad. I see. Oh, it worked actually. All of this is to get to the backside for a first down. He's making him move. You know, like if he stays here, then Curtis is just going to be wide open. Right? So these guys are like almost never getting the ball unless it's a blown coverage on this play. Yeah, he's coming back to the backside and it's open. We just suck on offensive line. Oh, it worked. Oh, the play worked. Look at the separate. You got the matchup you want here, and he's open for a first down. How long does he hold on to the ball? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. From snap, 1001, 1002, 1000. It's not even a full. You don't even get 3 seconds, dude. Like, seriously, I'm going to, like, maybe my 1000s are bad. I'm taking a clock out. Here we go. From a stopwatch. .91 from when the snap happened. I'm going to do it again. Oh, no, I can't even see the ball. Yep, 2.9. 2.9 seconds, and he's about to throw the ball because Logan is open, and we can't get the 3 seconds. We need time here because it's a 3rd and 8. You got to have a little bit of time. We have a chip and everything. We have 3 guys blocking 2. Go back to the protection. Compared to the successful teams in the league, it always looks like Washington is running in slow motion. Yeah. Don't matter. You don't know your stuff. What's that? Anyway. Chris Paul just sucks, dude. And Larson, like. Why is Larson leaving for that? Why? I guess it makes sense, actually. Chris Paul needs to win this. You got to step up, man. You got to step up. Get in there. He doesn't know Cosme's got his help. If he knew that, he would stay. But this is a double team that you just cannot lose. You can't lose it. Oh, it sucks. The play is there on 3rd and 8. He's open. He's open. You just don't have time. You don't have time. He's literally getting ready to throw that to Logan, who's open. Oh, that sucks. What up, Justin? I'm excited to get Joe Alt or some other lineman. Yeah, I need some linemen, man. This is why I predicted a 6-11 season. That's why. You get in those situations and you just can't get the time. Back to the defense. KJ Henry played well. Our 5th round pick out of Clemson. Good. He olayed the cut from Phillips and then got a couple of hands on it. Lovely. Snap, jet sweep. Good tackle, Percy. Good tackle, Percy. Is it wrong to want us to just draft linemen? Yeah, I know it doesn't. I still think we get to 6 wins now. Probably. Like, I think we could probably beat the Cowboys the last week of the season if the Cowboys like have a playoff spot locked. Or I think we could we may be able to upset a team like the Jets or the Rams or something. I don't want us to get to 6 now. I just want to get us to higher draft pick for the new regime, but I think we probably still find a way to like upset somebody, you know, especially if Ron gets fired and we get the EB bump, right? Usually when a coach gets fired and then you get a new coach, that you get a win or two because everybody's pumped up and amped up and excited for a change, you know? Just with Ron and Jack, no. Yeah. It's a good open field tackle there by Percy. Needed. So 3rd down. We sent a blitz and we still are getting nothing home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a chip. What's the snap? What's the snap to throw here? 3rd and long. Oh, hold on, shit. Sorry. All right, here we go. I had to start way before the snap actually happened. Okay, I'm just curious. So he's able to throw the ball with a clean pocket in 2.5 seconds. Like, start his throw is what I got here. Let me reset. He starts his throw at 2.5. And look how clean it is. And he throws it in 2.5 seconds. Yeah. And the pocket's so clean. He has an extra second if he wants it. Like, there's nobody getting there. Still like Cosme. Sam Cosme has a lot of potential. I mean, Cosme has been okay. I mean, he's not great. It's just, unfortunately, he's probably our best lineman, but that ain't saying much. Like, you don't want Sam Cosme being your best lineman. If he's your best lineman, you're screwed. So would Harris be smart to keep Ron to the end of the season and hopes he continues to lose to get the highest pick possible? Or would it look bad on Harris if he keeps losing regime around? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what an ownership looks like in that case, because what matters is as long as you hire the right guys the next. So as long as that happens, it doesn't matter, you know. But would it be smarter? The only thing it would be smarter if you've already made the decision on Eric Bieniemy, one way or the other. Like, if you've already decided EB is going to be your coach, or if you already decided that EB's not going to be your coach, then yeah, there's zero reason to make him the interim now. There's no benefit in that case. The only reason that you would want to make the change is if you want to see if EB is going to be your head coach. Like, if you still are like on the fence with EB. So as long as you've already made your decision, then I'm fine with it. Otherwise, I would want to see, if you haven't made the decision, I would want to see EB in like pressure situations as the head coach with the red flag in his hands, time clock situations. How does he manage the team? How does he handle the referees? How does he handle different stuff around as a head coach? And also, like, how well does his team come in? How prepared does it come in? Like, there's little things that you can see that, like, all right, maybe he can or can't be the head coach. But yeah, obviously wins and losses is not what's going to judge EB unless he just makes really big mistakes that cost the game. But, he can only do so much with this talent, but it is what it is. But it's also possible that Josh Harris and the Harris group overrate this team. Like, maybe they think this team is extremely talented. That's also possible. The one good thing is we know we don't have to look for a QB, able to build around Sam. It's crazy how many of y'all don't like EB. Yeah. Takes a snap, handoff up the middle. And enough for a first down. The CFL Bears, maybe? Tim, you think Ron will coach the Bears? No, I don't think Ron gets another coaching job. I don't. Maybe a defensive coordinator job, but I don't think he gets another head coaching job. Wow. Man to man. Easy money. That is a killer play for man to man. Like, what the fudge nuggets? Do you ever listen to the local sports talk radio in the John D. specifically 106.7 The Fan? Not really. Not particularly. Freaking people think Kendall Fuller's good. Stun Ron would be a good DC. I have no clue if Ron would be a good DC or not. I mean, if he likes the Jack Del Rio defense, no, he wouldn't. But he's fuller of himself. All right, here we go. Takes the snap. Hand it off. Cut back lane. Gets a couple on first down. Almost 4. We'll take that. What? What is this? Whoa. Oh, this is not good. Why is he running a slant? Why are you bringing the linebacker back in? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Challenge all of you out there to muster up the courage and hit the like button. Thanks. It's fine. Whatever. We'll take the play. We'll take the play. That's a hold. Did they call holding here? I don't remember. Actually, I don't think they did. That's a nice hit by Hawkins to prevent a first down. Oh, they gave us the first down too? He's close. It's good by B-Rob hitting the edge. I don't know what this defense is. What is that defense? I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't think they have any legs to stand on anymore. Just checked in to see if I did. It's been hit. Thanks. All right, here we go. Another slant to Terry. 1-on-1. You know what? I'm just curious. At this point, how many passes would we have had? So it was right after the second touchdown, and then Terry gets his third catch of the game, right? So we passed it once there, two, and then we went to pass, but it was a sack. But Terry was targeted 4 times so far. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 33% of our passes, and that includes a sack, have gone to Terry McLaurin up to this point. I feel like that's pretty good. 33% of your passes going to one dude. I'm fine with that. But we just haven't had the ball that much at this time either, right? Like at this point, we had the ball for 2 minutes, not even a minute, 5 minutes. So that's basically the equivalent of 7 minutes, 8-ish minutes, 9.5 minutes. So we've only had the ball 9.5 minutes so far in the first half. And then 33% of his targets are to Terry. And Terry wasn't even on the field the whole time. So like even when he's running routes, he's even targeted more than 33% of the time. Handoff up the middle here for Rodriguez. Rodriguez will dive ahead. We need a big and fast receiver. Terry's kind of big and fast. Terry's fast. Big. He's solid, but he's not big. He's only like 6 foot, 6'1" or something. So he's not really big. But he's stocky, He's hard to bring down. Chris Rodriguez just running forward, get what he can. I like that. So second down. 2 receivers each side. Running the ball again up the middle with another nice... Wow. That opened up really nicely. The blocking looked good on that one. Hey, Chris Paul. That's a really good block, Chris. You actually wham blocked the crap out of that dude. Bang. That was beautifully done. Good job, Chris. All right. Offset I formation to the right. Play action. So they're double covering Terry. So wonder why Terry didn't get the ball. You throw it underneath. Yeah, Terry's double covered on that play, so you can't get it to him. Good job to Bates slipping out there, and then Howe throwing it underneath. I think that's another first down, ain't it? At least close to it. No, that was first down, so it's second down. Delayed handoff. Nice cutback. Nice. He shouldn't have had to cut back that next time. Like, imagine if Leno actually makes this block. Like, instead of Leno letting him back into the... Like, look at that. Oh, my God. Our offensive line is so bad. Social boxing's paying off. Our offensive line's so bad. If he actually makes this block here, he may score. If he can, like, stiff arm this guy, break a tackle... This guy's like out of the play, basically. especially because Wiley's about to come up and maybe touch him. Oh, the play call is so good. We just suck. It's always just one dude that just ruins it. Paul actually made a good block. Man, has Strombo gotten any playing time this year? He's hurt, unfortunately. He got hurt the week after. Like, he may have actually been the starter if when Charles got benched, but he got hurt on a field goal try, actually. Quick throw. Another play action. And you fake it to Terry McLaurin here. On the reverse, you hit it underneath. Perfect. Beautifully done. I actually made a block, Tim. Stop. I'm going to split my spleen laughing. Then he'll actually make a block. Yeah. Imagine. Just imagine that. It's another nice play. We are moving the ball really nicely right now. Like, really nicely. EB's offense is good. Just pressure. Okay, so this play here is interesting. Okay, let's take a look. Our offensive line is so bad. I mean, he's open. Like, we do realize this is a touchdown if we have protection, right? Like, this is a touchdown if we have protection. This is cover 3. 1, 2, 3. How do you attack the cover 3? You attack the seams, right? So Terry McLaurin is running to the outside. He's going to hold this guy out. Logan is running here to bring this, what's his name? The safety, the center safety here. He's trying to push him in this way. So basically, you're making the safety choose between here and here, right? He is choosing Logan. If we have time, he throws it right here. This is a touchdown. You see him come open? Touchdown. If you don't like it, check down. And he's running for a first down and a few more. Instead, the pressure comes immediately up the gut, right in his face, and he has to escape the pocket, and he couldn't locate it. Like, what? Let's watch the offensive line at work. Quiet. The offensive line's at work. Where are we sliding to? Where is this slide? We're sliding to the right. Okay. Well, that would be why. We slid to the right. And it's a well-timed stunt by the Giants. It was a well-timed stunt. Like, what's the snap to pressure again? What's the snap to pressure here? Two seconds, he's got somebody. 2.33, he's got somebody in his face. How had time? No, Jan, You're lying. Where is he throwing the ball? Where is he throwing? He had time? What are you talking about? This is it. He has to throw right now. Where's the ball being thrown to? Where? What are you talking about? This is a developing play downfield trying to score here. You got to block for more than 2.33 seconds. He should have ran? Yeah, probably. That's probably fair. And just instead of throwing it away. I mean, this is freaking Kayvon Thibodeau. He may be thinking he could get tackled from behind, so he's just trying to live another play. But either way, yeah, he probably should have ran the ball. That's probably fair. You know, you get around the edge like this, go ahead and keep it and try to run. Probably. Bad route combos. Why is he running long routes with no checkdowns? Oh my god. Like, I don't understand this. Why is this not working now? Bates gets held up too much. He is the check down here. So he chips, but he's too slow to come out as well. Right? He's chipping here, but he's supposed to slip out into this area. Right? Should have thrown him and then basically pushed off of him to get out into here. But this is the check down. He has the check down, but it's just pressure in his face immediately. Like, it's incredible. Like, this could be a freaking touchdown right here if we have time to throw, right? But this is what we're saying. Like, so basically what you're saying is that we just cannot run a deep route, period. Because, and in that case, what kind of chance do you have as an offensive play caller? So from now on, you are destined to run 5 to 10 yard plays all year long. You cannot have anything to run a play. You have an extra tight end blocking here, and they are rushing how many dudes? 4? This is a 4-man rush. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a tight end helping to chip as well. So basically, you have 5 dudes blocking 3, almost. Right? You do. Because the tight end is essentially blocking this dude. So on your offensive line, you have 5 blocking 3, and you can't expect to get more than 2.33 seconds? And we're blaming Eric Bieniemy. So Eric Bieniemy has no chance. This is my point. This was my point going in. Eric Bieniemy had no hope to be anything this year because we haven't been running long developing routes all game. We've been hitting checkdowns all day. We've been hitting quick game. We've been hitting, we had a couple of screens. We've been hitting the play action, running from under center. Like, we've had all sorts of things. Then we decide this time, you know what? Let's take a shot. Let's see if we can. Hold a 3-man rush with 5 of you. Please hold a 3-man rush with 5 of you. Please. But instead, we can't. We can't do any of it. Freaking Terry McLaurin, dude. 4th catch of the game. So he's got 5 targets. He had 5 targets here in the first half. Terry McLaurin. So that's on pace for 10 targets. Seems like it's mostly a mental issue for the O-line. It's just they suck. I mean, we're sliding to the left, and Howe's still about to, like, what's the snap to, even on this slant pass, that's not even a long developing route. What's the, oh, hold on. What's it here? Two seconds, he's got a guy in his face already. Thank goodness he throws it to Terry and gets a first down. Beautiful. Maybe he should be blocking out there. He's a terrible OC. What? Single back. Push it out. Ah! Couldn't quite get to the edge. Why is he bouncing it out that way, actually? This is clearly a run up the middle. Like, hit it. Right here. Hit it. Just get what you can, man. Is what it is. Bounce it out. You can't get around the edge. All right. Kayvon Thibodeau's a beast, by the way. Sam, the freaking go now. Freaking Sam, baby. Probably should have hit Terry right away. But it doesn't matter. He ends up scoring. But Terry's open here. It's another play designed for Terry. So he could have had another target. But Sam running into the end zone. Bang, bang. There you go. Kayvon Thibodeau is a freaking monster, by the way. He's really good. Everybody's a beast against our line. True, but what's Kayvon Thibodeau's PFF just to get an idea. All right. I know PFF is not everything, but I'm just kind of curious. Oh, dude, he's got 11 sacks on the year. A forced fumble, but he's only a 57.3 grade. What? No shot. Kayvon Thibodeau's a 57.3? Oh, that's one of those that makes no sense. I guarantee you that makes no sense. No way. Kayvon Thibodeau, a 57.3 PFF? Tied for 5th in the league in sacks? Run defense? I mean, I don't know what he normally does against the run, but he's been doing well against the run today. That's part of the reason why I like him. PFF eats up the run. I think he's done a great job against the run today. Certainly hope the new staff doesn't fall in love with our new QB and use multiple early picks to move up for a single player in the first. Too many hoes to fill and they need to be disciplined? Not necessarily. I mean, if you get your quarterback, things can really start to change. Like if you really like a quarterback or something. I mean, I like Sam, so if we stick with Sam, I'm fine with it. But, you know, if you figure out that quarterback, then we can figure out other stuff, you know. They did the same thing to that Falcons pass rusher. Can't remember his name. Who's they? Like the PFF you talking about? They also gave Payne like a 59 last year. Jeez. He had a dude do a film study. He goes crazy against bad lines, and he played a lot of them. Interesting. He doesn't win like at all versus a good O-line. What was his have the Giants played the Eagles yet this year? No, they haven't. They played the Niners. Niners have a good O-line. So they still have to play the Eagles twice. Oh, they have 2 out of the last 3 games against the Eagles. Okay. I mean, against the Niners, I don't know how this happened, but he had a sack and 3 tackles. Usually defensive ends don't get a whole lot of tackles, but I don't know what kind of pressures he had or anything, but he did have a sack against the Niners. Again, I don't know what that looked like, but I like Kayvon. Hey, Tim, do you think we should pursue Shaq Leonard from the Colts? I don't think we should pursue anybody this year. So, no. No, thank you. Did the 49ers have Trent? I think Trent was gone. Let's see. Trent Williams game log. Do you get game logs on offensive linemen like that? Trent Williams game log. I just want to know who he played. Does this mean he played against the Giants? Looks like he played against the Giants. When did Trent Williams get hurt? Williams injury. He sustained an ankle injury in week 6, did not play week 7 against the Vikings, and was unable to log a practice session leading up to week 8. When did they play? When did the Giants play? And that was week 3. So yeah, he was healthy. He was playing. Here we go. Takes the snap. Good coverage and another sack. That's good coverage on the back end. Nobody got open here. It's really good. Good coverage by Forbes. Good coverage by everybody. Like 1001, 1002, 1003. Like, what's my start to finish here? I'm just curious. Yeah, so 3 seconds by the time he gets there. Like, even DeVito, who's has a terrible offensive line, has more time than Sam Howell. Trent wanted to leave. Yeah, 100%. He decided he was going to leave. All right, how long does he have it here? Almost 3 seconds, and it's clean, and he has a chance to complete the pass. Oh, he doesn't even complete it, though. Good defense. But it's just, even DeVito had just more time. Like, we just don't get up to quarterback like we should. Is Forbes playing Thursday? Yeah, he should be. Here comes the punt. Bad decision. We're about to play the Immaculate Grid. Then we get sacked, and then it's pretty much done. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. Okay. So let's do it. Immaculate Grid time. Halftime. All right. Hopefully you guys can see it. All right, here we go. We got Rams, Eagles, Rams, Chiefs, first team All-Pro Rams. Of course, you got Aaron Donald. You got Cooper Kupp. I don't think Matt Stafford's ever been first team All-Pro. Did Jalen... I'm sure Jalen Ramsey has been All-Pro. Bills All-Pro. I know Von Miller. Von Miller could be both of these. But Von Miller for Bills. Stephon Diggs probably first team All-Pro. First team All-Pro would be like Darrelle Revis for the Jets. Was Sauce Gardner first team All-Pro last year? Adrian Peterson. Frank Gore. Ooh, Frank Gore. That would be fun. Eagles, Bills, Eagles, Jets. Rams, Eagles, and Chiefs, Nick Foles. Nick Foles on the Rams. That's a good one. Did Kyle Williams make an All-Pro? Did he? Ooh, first team All-Pro, Johnny Hecker. Oh, how many people are picking Johnny? 1% Johnny Hecker. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see here. Von Miller's one that comes to mind immediately. Does Tre'Davious White ever get an All-Pro? Ooh, what about Micah Hyde? Jordan Poyer. Didn't Bruce Allen... Not Bruce Allen. Bruce Smith is what I meant to say. Didn't Bruce Smith play for the Bills? I wonder if Bruce Smith had one maybe back in the day. Jets. John Riggins for the Jets. Ooh, John Riggins. When did they start doing All-Pro? When did All-Pro start in NFL? When did they start doing that? AP began selecting All-Pros in 1940. Okay, cool. Okay. Curtis Martin? Who's that? John Riggins. That's a good one. I'll go Riggins. Nope. John Riggins was never All-Pro, apparently. John Riggins never All-Pro, huh? He was a first-team All-Pro. Oh, that's bullcrap. Did I pick the right guy? Oh, that's horse manure. John Riggins, first-team All-Pro, 1983. Oh, that's bogus. That's bogus. Art Monk for Jets. That sucks. Whatever. We're saying that we picked John Riggins here, and that's correct. So we're not going back to the Jets thing here. Rams Eagles. OJ for the Bills, but that would be a high number. Yeah, it probably would be a high number. Same thing with Von Miller. It's All-Pro with the team. We did that last time. It didn't have to be all pro for the team. Was Von Miller? When was Von Miller all pro? We're gonna test this. Von Miller all pro. Von Miller, 3 times first team all pro, and 12, 15, 16. When was Von Miller with the Bills? When was Von Miller with the Bills? He became a Bill in 2022. Von Miller was an all-pro from 2012 to 2018. Okay, this will test it then. So Von Miller was never an all-pro for the Bills. Never All right, let's check. Okay, all right, maybe it does have to be for the team. Maybe it does, but that's both. They never do that. They've never done that before. Like when we've tested things in the past and we found out that it did not have to be for the team. So it should state here since 1940 AP, when paired with the team, first team all pro must be achieved with the if you highlight over it, it does say when paired with another category, does not need to be the same season. So first team all pro must be achieved with the team. Okay. So this time, if you hover it over it, it does need to be all pro. Okay. So it tells you what counts if you hover over it. All right. All right. Fair enough. Okay. We're going to ignore these two, though, because I still think that this is bogus. So I think both of those should count then, but is what it is. Okay. Unless you're learning team, that's quite a trick question. Yeah. Okay. So from now on, whenever we have one here, we just got to highlight over it. Okay. That's just what we got to do. Okay. Let's think. Chiefs, Rams, Weddle, right? Didn't Weddle come back and play for the Chiefs for a year? I mean, this thing's so screwed. I may as well just guess it. Nope. Okay. I guess I'm completely wrong. Who did he play for? I know he played for the Rams. No, I'm an idiot. He played for the Chargers his whole career, and then he came back and played for the Rams at the end, not the Chiefs. Golly, this is my worst one yet. Oh, man. Okay, Chiefs, Bills. What about Miles Austin? Probably not. I know he played for Dallas and then the Chiefs. Did he ever go over to the Bills after for some reason? I don't know. Art Monk, Jets, Eagles. Ooh, nice, Aganmod. Well, also played for the Ravens, yep. Jets, Chiefs is Bell from the Steelers. Jets, Chiefs. Oh, Le'Veon Bell. Oh, he spells it different, apparently. Le'Veon Bell, 19%, not bad. So we have 3 guesses left. Frank Gore, Chiefs, Jets. Did Frank Gore play for the Chiefs? Really? We're going 24 TDs in 83. That's awesome. Frank Gore played for the Chiefs? Doesn't matter. Bills, Chiefs. Bills, Chiefs. I don't know. Eagles. Bills. Mark Sanchez, Jets, Eagles. Mark Sanchez, Jets, Eagles. That's good. Ooh, Bradford. Trent Green. 28%. Last one. Didn't one of these running backs go somewhere? McCoy. Didn't McCoy? No. Did McCoy play for the Bills? Kiko Alonso? Ken O'Brien, Eagles, Jets? You got a lot of Eagles, Jets, huh? Kiko Alonso for the Bills. For the Bills. Where else did Kiko play? Was he on the Eagles or the Chiefs? Did McCoy play? McCoy. He did play for the Bills. Nice. 40%. Not bad. Thought he played for the Bills. Thought I remembered that. All right, that was fun. Chip Kelly traded LaShawn McCoy for him. Nice. Eagles, gotcha. All right, well, there you go. If you don't know, now you know. Rex Ryan signed McCoy with the Bills after he played for the Eagles. Gotcha. And we fumble. Immaculate grid one more time. You forgot to throw the ball, huh? He had it. I don't know what he was thinking. He had the play. What was he doing? What was he thinking? Why did he not throw it to the receiver? That was weird. We'll take a sack like that, I guess. Takes a snap. And at least we forced the punt. At least we forced the punt. If you don't know, now you know. That's right. If you don't know, now you know. All right. Takes a snap. Quick throw. I should have just kept running. Don't know why he cut it up like that. That was weird. So he only gains one. middle. Bouncing off tacklers. Gets a gain of like 5. So 3rd and 4 now coming up for Washington. Good block by Larson. Good block. Got up there and got up to the linebacker. At least he did. I don't know if it was a good block, but it was at least he did his job. Tim, if you were a Disney princess, who would you be? I would be... Give me Sleeping Beauty, because I want to sleep. Here we go, Leno. Get out there and block, baby. Terry doubled. So you wonder why we don't get Terry the ball? He's being doubled. Jahan Dotson's not getting open. Good coverage by Banks, honestly. But good job by our boy, Sammy Howell. One of these days, Tim is going to finish the lyric accidentally, and that would be the last time we see Tim. Wait, what's the last? Wait, I don't even. Is there another lyric after that? That's hilarious. I didn't even know that. If you don't know, now you know. I feel like you'd be Pocahontas and you would have fired up the band. Ooh. Pocahontas. That's a good one. Fire up the band. Hail to the Redskins, baby. Okay, I see it. I see it. Hand off up the middle. That's why I love outside zone. Sometimes you don't even have to block well. You just have to get in the way. Like Chris Paul, I don't even think he blocks it well here. He just gets in his way. He didn't do anything. Chris Paul does nothing except just get in his way enough, and Rodriguez does a good job of just putting his head down and getting it done quickly. Takes a snap, throwing it over to Diami. I mean, we're moving the ball so well. And now it's like quick plays. I think EB's doing a great job here. The Notorious B.I.G. song, right? I guess. Maybe. I mean, I know who Notorious Big is. I know who Biggie is. But I don't no. Notorious Big. Now, actually, do I know? I don't even know. Good. Okay. I was about to say. I second guessed myself. I'm like, hold on. Notorious Big and Biggie Smalls are the same person, right? I had to Google it to make sure I wasn't an idiot. I was like, wait a minute. That is the same person. I'm not crazy. Okay. But yeah, I know who Biggie Smalls is, but I don't know his music like that. I wouldn't know anything about that. Not my era. But not that I know music anyway. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. When I was dead broke, I couldn't picture this instead of picture this. Here we go. Just put his head down and get what he can. I like that. It's not great blocking, but, you know, don't try to... Was that Rodriguez again? I like how Rodriguez runs. He just puts his head down and says, screw it. With this offensive line, you should do that. The only thing Tim knows is Hail to the Redskins. Exactly. I know every lyric. Takes a snap, play action, sets up the screen, Rodriguez. Freaking Chris Paul's blocking nobody. Chris Paul's blocking nobody. How do you function like this? Like, what are we doing? How in the world does this guy still have a job? Can somebody explain to me how Chris Paul has a job? Why in the world does Chris Paul still have a job? Chris Paul has potential. Tim knows Taylor Swift songs. Fair enough. Our song is a slam screen door, sticking out late, tapping on his window. Tim is so white, he spends every week at the Renaissance Fair and got his name on his underwear. Is that another Biggie song? I hope that's another Biggie song. That'd be hilarious. Or another rap song in general. Maybe like a Weird Al lyric. Here we go. Again, just no head first, doesn't care, reckless abandon. Good old Chris Rodriguez. Just hit it. Just go. Hit it and go. Tim is Black Santa. It's Weird Al. It is Weird Al. Nice. Nice. I thought that would be a Weird Al one. What is that, white and nerdy? Why are we forcing it to Logan here? Why are we forcing it to Logan? Dude, they were double teaming the crap out of Terry. But he's got to find this. He's got to find this. Come on, Sam. We don't need to force feed Logan. Alone with his friends. Oh, man. You never know what meme is going to stick. Terry McLaurin was not in this game a lot. McLaurin has to be hurt. Who misses this one? Is it Chris? Is it Chris Paul? Do we even have to watch? Setting up the screen. You can't make this up, dude. Chris Paul only blocked his own man. Stop it. Stop. Watch this guy. Watch this. He doesn't touch anybody but blocks his own man. He only blocked Leno, bro. He only blocked Leno. Stop. You can't make this up. The only guy he put his hands on was Leno. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way this guy's still a starter. If he starts this week, I mean, I don't even know. What are we doing? What are we doing? Dude, what is this block on the field goal? He didn't even try to block. He just stays down. He didn't even get back up. He's so bad. He is so bad. Oh, he's not fat. Oh, he's so bad. Chris Paul is horrible. Another high snap. Oh. Mm-mm. Gotta make that tackle, St. Juice. Gotta make that tackle. In college, Tim experimented with his roommate. Oh, golly. That's just horrible. Tressway has better hands than Dotson. He's just collecting the check. He didn't carry what, right? That play, he didn't even go through the motions. He just sat there. Legal man downfield because I don't know why he's throwing it. Good defense. Good defense. Good defensive possession. Going back to the offense because I'm curious. How many players will be gone at the end of the season? I don't know. That's a good question. Not enough. Okay. Okay. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't know if Chris Paul blocks anybody, but at least it's beautiful. Oh, Chris Paul does. That's a really good block, Chris. That's a really good block. That is a fantastic block. That's some good outside zone. This is perfect. You chip him, allow this man to get there. He takes it over. You get to the linebacker. That's the best I've seen. I mean, Leno does lose it at the end, but still, that's the best I've seen Leno and Chris Paul play all year long, and it turns into a big play. You see what happens when you have good offensive line play. What the potential is. Is Deron Payne our highest paid player? I think Terry's higher paid. I think Terry's the highest paid. Allen's the highest cap hit. But if we look at, let's go to positions. If we look at wide receiver, details. Okay. All right. If we go positions, wide receiver, Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin got 23.2. When we go to position, we go interior defensive line. Deron Payne got 22.5. Now, Deron Payne did get a bigger total guaranteed. Actually, is that even true? Because he signed more years. Actually, is that even true? Deron Payne 60. That might not even actually be true. Yeah, it is true. Okay. Terry got a total of 53 because he had less years on his contract. But Terry got more per year. Dude, Thibodeau blew this up. What is Leno doing? I hate our offensive line. I hate it. I just hate them. I hate them all. Quick throw. Do I think Allen will leave? I don't think so. He's not a free agent. We still have him under contract for another year or two, right? At least one more year, but probably two. Yeah, 2 more years. That's a good block by Paul. Paul's doing something now the last couple of plays. You still suck, but at least he's had a couple of good plays here. I mean, we're moving the ball so well, and then you fumble, dude. It's just so frustrating. And then I guess our linebackers quit attacking. Let's see. What does our linebackers do here? Do they still attack like they were? No. See, they started to get they started to like not attack anymore, and that's when they started getting good run gashes on us. How is that? Is this cover 4? Yeah, it's cover 4. Hey, guess what? It's cover 4. And hey, guess what? A big play. Because that's what happens every time we run it. It's terrible. Touchdown, Shaquan. Touchdown. Touchdown, Shaquan. Touchdown. What would the trade value of Allen and Payne be? I have no idea. The cover 4 ASMR. All right. Tim, you think Forbes should be leading the NFL in INTs? No. That's a good run. Man, we ran the ball quite a bit. People complain about us not running the ball, but I mean, I've seen a lot of run plays today. How many runs did Brian Robinson had? We ran the ball 17 times with B-Rob. 6 times. I mean, we ran the ball 28 times total. But 17 and 6, so 23 times between Brian Robinson and Chris Rodriguez. And then, of course, like we're going to throw the ball every single play at the end. I mean, our offense was actually relatively balanced today. And that's another thing that, like, people just say things. But we've actually ran the ball a lot. And we ran the ball well. But, of course, before the half, you throw the ball a few times. And then at the end of the game, when you're down, you got to throw the ball a bunch more. tipped at the line. Come on, how? Terry's got to do a better job of cutting that off, though. You're floating into the cover two, but you got to throw it right here, and this is a first down. Another run, cut it up. Nothing there. Good defense by them. I mean, somehow McFadden's unblocked. How is that happening? Because Chris Ball doesn't block him. What else is new? This play I don't like. I don't like that one. We're just running a ton of deep routes here. Just straight 4 verts. No check down whatsoever. These guys are like running into each other. What the heck is that? And then he got hit as he threw. That play on 3rd and 10 is one that can be left to be desired. That was gross. So do we need to watch our defense get gashed over and over again? We hold him to a field goal. Let's get back to the offense. Get to the check down quickly. I don't mind that. This is not open. He looks at that quickly and then just checks it down. Perfect. Soft zone. Get a couple of yards. Receivers running the wrong routes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is... yeah, there's not really much open. They drop back into a nice zone. And well done there. Comes up and makes a nice tackle as well. I mean, do we even have to watch the offensive line to get beat? It's not too bad. It's okay. The offensive line was fine on that play. Sit inside that zone. You also had this guy sucking this up, this guy, and then you're trying to find a window here as well if you wanted to come to the backside. So another good route, completely fine route concept. You get a guy open, first down. Dotson made a catch there. Can't even step up. What's this one? From snap to ball. 2.23 seconds. We just never have any time, dude. We just never have time. 3rd and a mile and a half. Just stick routes. That's some deep ones. I don't know. What are you going to judge 3rd and a mile? Oh, wait, that wasn't 3rd? Oh, then, yeah, we don't have to get it all right away. Yeah, come on, EB. We don't have to get it all right away. Just check it down. I mean, the check down's here, though. Why didn't he throw it? Just throw it. Get it to B-Rob now, dude. All right, that's on Hal. Hal's trying to do too much. I mean, you just check it down, try to get some yards back. I mean, that's a good play against what they're going to be calling pretty much every time. They're going to be calling, some sort of deep cover 3, cover 4, maybe, or whatever. I mean, you're probably not calling cover 2 here. So, yeah, cover 3, look, everybody's dropping back. Check it down here. Get some of those yards back, set up at a 3rd down and more manageable. But Hal doesn't throw it. So, the play call's fine. Just Hal's got to make the throw. And then you got 3rd and a mile and a half. Oh, but we got to... Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. Did we go for it on 4th here? We did. That's right. And we got it. That's some big blocks there by Bates and Terry to get a first there. That's huge. I mean, Terry was open, though. He could have just gone straight to Terry. Terry had the separation. But pressure again. He can't even get to Terry because of this pressure. Beautiful. Beautifully done there by B-Rob. I'm done even looking at the offensive line. We just know they suck. Nice. Squeeze it in there to Terry. Terry finds that gap in the zone. Beautiful. Tim, you going to be eating dinner and calling plays? Of course. Why did he go outside of the boundary? Cut it to the middle for more yards. Probably his idea is that we need more time. I mean, remember, we have to score here and get the ball back quickly. So getting out of bounds is probably not that big of a, I mean, it's not a bad thing to look for. But yeah, I didn't even look, but you probably are right. He probably did have some extra yards on the field, but I don't mind the idea, especially in the 2-minute drill. There's a reason we had to go for 4th and 8 because we had no time. We needed 2 touchdowns. Pumping. All right, let's see. He didn't like anything. So he had time here. Why didn't he throw it? Let's look. So here we go. This is one that he actually had some time. Right here. Right here. This is it. Yeah, he's got to throw this. Ah! It's actually a really good play design. And he had the time, but I guess he just didn't trust it. But you have Terry going deep, pulling this safety off. You have Pringle coming across the field to distract this linebacker and this linebacker. You have this guy holding down the corner, right? And he's coming into his zone. He's trying to drop back, but here it is, right here, this gap. You got to throw that in, and there's no reason that he shouldn't be throwing it here other than he's just doesn't trust that he has the time to locate it. But this is perfect. Boom. You get these guys to suck down in. And Logan should have gotten the ball there. Tough. Tough. Do I think they should get their tight ends more involved? I mean, let's see, how many catches did they have this time? I feel like they had a decent amount of catches. I mean, Logan was targeted 8 times this game. John Bates had 2 targets and Cole had 1. But I mean, Logan had more targets than McLaurin. He had more targets than Dotson. He had more targets than. I mean, the only guy he didn't have more targets than is Brian Robinson. Robinson had the most targets. He was confused and disoriented with all the time he had. Yeah, I guess so. Shotgun, blitz coming, quick throw. Terry must have come out for a breather. That sucks. QB sneak. Fail. No, we got it. Okay, they gave it to us. So good. They try to get him on the out and up, but good coverage. Inside release. Yeah, he's like got to turn his hips a little bit more, but yeah, this is not the throw. He should be looking here to check it down. He was hoping that the safety bit more than he actually did. It's good coverage. Man, I wish he checked it down here. But he's trying to get it to Terry, making a play. I mean, that's definitely also, I mean, to me, this is pass interference. He makes no play on the football. I mean, he makes no play on the football and just runs right into the receiver. How is that not pass interference? There's no play being made on the football. This is illegal contact, runs right into him. Like, that's terrible defense. Whatever. This is good defense by the Giants. There's no... Oh, no. Never mind. Oh, it's there. I don't know who this is. But it's there. Oh. It's there. It's there. But he's not set up. Come on, how? He doesn't trust the O-line. He just doesn't trust it. It's actually there. Oh, we actually have the protection, and it's there. He goes with this dude. He should be looking right at the safety, which it looks like he is. He should be throwing it right here. As soon as he turns those hips, should be launched right where he left. Touchdown. Obviously his paper route. Oh yeah, what's my favorite route? What's my favorite route? I don't know. Probably the slant. Or the whip route. I love the whip route. That was a lot of fun to run in college, and it's a really effective route. Somehow we got that ball back. That is so fortunate. Yeah, this one. I feel like Terry's going too deep here. Like, it's like he probably shouldn't quite be in the end zone. I mean, the idea clearly is probably like looks like he's trying to get Bates over top of him. But I mean, he's doubled here. I mean, you just can't go to Terry. Terry's just doubled. So you check it down, and there you go. Do you think Ron will get fired after Thursday? That's a tight window, but he probably has to throw it. Look at this safety when he moves over. Right here. To Logan. That would have been, that's a tight window. But the windows get tight when you're in the red zone. Tim, is Gibby playing Thanksgiving? I don't know. That's a good question. Little fade to the outside. Good coverage. Touchdown. Let's go. Comeback route, baby. It's a good route by John. It's a great route. Hitches and then fades backwards just to create that little bit of separation. Good throw by Howell. Touchdown. So we get the stop, and then we're going to get the ball back. And then what do? Okay, let's see what EB calls up. What does EB draw up here? We need a touchdown. We got to get in there. Terry's open. But no time to find him. No time to find him because pressure all around him. But we do get a decent gain here. All right, get it to B-Rob. Probably should have stepped up and found him. Step up right in here. Step up, Hal. Yeah, Hal's not trusting his O-line yet. Now. He's kind of regressed here. There we go. There we go. Way to get open from Pringle. Just a symbol, really. Hit the seam here, go over the top. Some man-to-man defense, and he hits the right man. Simple enough route. Basically a vert play. Tim, do you think our first 3 picks in the draft should be 2 offensive linemen and a linebacker? I mean, we're at a point right now where I think we're so void of talent in many ways that we're kind of BPA, So I don't really care too much. We have a lot of money in free agency as well, so it really depends on what we do with that free agency money, which direction we go. But yeah, we need a lot on this team. There's not one direction. I mean, Terry's open again. Sam Howell is not going to Terry enough here. I mean, that's a first down if he wants it. That's a first down. Kind of goes to the check down immediately, and then it's dropped. There's the pass interference. Illegal contact downfield. Yeah, he doesn't move about the pocket and work progressions. He either holds the ball too long or takes off and runs. I guess he doesn't trust his line for obvious reasons. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's kind of also his problem coming out. He definitely ran the ball a lot, like relied on his legs a lot in college. But I mean, how long does he have the ball here? All right, he had plenty of time on that one. First down. He's just not getting. Sam Howell's not good right now. This was a bad Sam Howell drive. I mean, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Why are we throwing it away with Logan Thomas this wide open, dude? Get to your check down. What? Wow. Howell really flopped this one, dude. I mean, you have a dude that open on a check down. I mean, how much time do we have here? Maybe I'm crazy. When did he throw away to B-Rob here? It was first down and 10. Incomplete pass, short right. There's a minute and 12 seconds. And I think we still had one timeout at this time. Like, hit the check down and get those yards, dude. We have plenty of time here. Like, why are we chucking it away that soon? Not good. Not good. All right, now we get it to Logan. Should have been the last play as well. But all right, we get it quickly out there. Move the chains. There you go. Nice. Gets it to Crowder. First down. $35 seconds. Takes the snap. Freaking false start by the offensive line. That killed it. Yeah, that's the game right there. You can't false start here. Yeah, I mean, easy call. Come on. There's no reason to false start either. What do you do? Wow, he's not even on you, dude. You're so freaking scared. Then a pick six. I'm curious on this next play, too. How much time did he have? Yep, less than 3 seconds again before he got pressure. But yeah, Sam Howell really struggled in that last drive. We don't need to watch the end. All right, so there you go. I mean, if you watch this film and you think that EB is bad, I just don't know what to tell you, dude. I just don't know what to tell you. Is what it is. I think it's clear and evident that this guy knows what he's doing with his offense. He just doesn't have the offensive line to do it, and which really puts Sam Howell, who regressed a bit towards the end of that game. You know, Sam Howell just didn't trust things, he tried to get the checkdowns too quickly, didn't trust himself, didn't trust the line, didn't trust the play. Like, the designs were there. A lot left on the field. Yeah, it's frustrating to watch, to say the least. Frustrating to watch. LeBron James passed 39,000. Nice. Was that underthrown? He was trying to throw it away, and he ended up throwing it in the field. So yeah, underthrown. Pretty much what happened. But yeah, I think Eric Bieniemy is really, really good. I really do. I think the offense is really, really good, really well designed. He does a good job of like with his packages, trying to confuse the defense, set things up. He hit the play action a lot today. Tried to take his deep shots. Sam Howell struggled. Sam Howell struggled today. That's for sure. And I mean, that first interception was just poorly thrown. I love the play, but poorly thrown ball. The offensive line is also just it just cannot be understated how bad the offensive line is. It really cannot be overstated, rather, or whatever. I don't know. What one or the other, however you say it, it can't be. It's bad, really bad. So, he got 39,000 points in one game. That's pretty good. That's funny. Anyway, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been fun. And we'll see what we got on Thursday. We'll see what we got on Thursday. Man, it's tough. Anyway, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Until next time, see ya!